friends, Paloma here and welcome to the Bates House. Today I'm coming at you guys with a thrift store haul. It is pretty big. Grab a snack, grab a drink, do some chores, wash some dishes, do some crafty things. We are going to look at some fun vintage treasures because I love all of the vintage things. If you are new here, welcome. Go ahead and check out my playlist. I have a thrift store playlist where it's just full of thrifty hauls. I am a huge vintage lover, maximalist, and I love all of the vintage things, but I never like to pay full price. So everything that I get is usually pennies on the dollar. That being said, it is the weekend. There are things happening in this house, so you're gonna hear some background noise. The kiddos are doing laundry because they gotta go to work in a little bit. So we're just gonna dive right in and hopefully that doesn't bother you too much. So I have several stores here. I have Goodwill, a small little church thrift store, and then I have Katy Christian Ministries. And there's a lot of really fun stuff that I cannot wait to get put where it needs to be. Starting off, we are going to look at Katy Christian Ministries. At one point, they had their Christmas stuff, 75% off, and then they had their home decor stuff. I think it was like 65% off or something like that. I don't remember, but I remember generally about how much I paid for this one thing. So when it was 75% off, I went in there and found a few goodies. The first few items are gonna be vintage Christmas. I am an absolute lover of all things vintage Christmas. I found this little box and it had the price of $3 on it. So it was 75% off of $3, which is not bad at all. And it is this porcelain Christmas tree. And it is by Formalities by Bond Brothers. It's just a gorgeous porcelain tree. And she is absolutely adorable. I cannot wait to put it on my tree. Now it is a little music box, but I don't know how to pull this thing out to change the battery. I might figure it out one day, but for 75% of $3, that is absolutely worth it for what it is. And it's got its cute little case and it's a red velvet. Love that 100%. Along with that, I got 3 ornaments. I love these little vintage style ornaments that have the kind of like threading. I'm not exactly sure what that's called, but those are some of my favorites. As long as it's not fraying, because when it starts to fray, that's it, you know, it's just not gonna be that great. This one does need a little glue to kind of secure it a little bit more, but it is a Charles Dickens A Christmas Carol ornament. Oh my gosh, so cute. So I did pick that up, and these were all, they were $2. So to get them at 75% off is 50 cents an ornament. Loved that. Then there's this one. It's just a little Christmas scene, the outside of a lit up house, and it has a little quote on there. Very cute. I love these ornaments, and I especially love paper mache Santa themed ornaments. I have a ton of those. And then we have this one. This one looks like a Currier and Ives. Yeah, this is a Currier and Ives print with the old farmhouse and the horses, really pretty. And then it, of course, as all Currier and Ives do, they have the like winter scene description on the back. These are all the same price. And then I went back again and found this guy who was $2. So 75% off of that. How freaking cute is he? He's porcelain, absolutely adorable. I love vintage style Santa heads. So he is gonna fit right in here at the house. I went back another time and the Christmas was 90% off. So I got these for both of them for like $1. Now this one is gonna need a little repair. It doesn't have a hook, but I thought it was in good condition. So it needs a little hook. I'm gonna hot glue one in there, but it's just Santa and then Santa going into the chimney. He's holding all the toys here and he goes into the chimney there. So precious. And then I got this one, this old style Saint Nick head. He's gonna go onto the tree as well. I don't know if I like this thing. It's kind of getting on my nerves. I might take it off or just move it, but it is what it is. It's a ceramic, very pretty piece. Pretty sure if I pop a light in there, it'll light him up. So we Shall see what that looks like eventually. So excited for the Christmas decor. That is my absolute favorite season. Of course, I do have my decor hutch here full of Halloween things. This has been up. Like if you follow me on Instagram, you saw when all of this went up, and that was a hot minute ago. It's all Halloween, all spooky, and I love it. So this one, I don't remember what the percentage off was, but it is the Spice of Life storage jar. And if you don't know, if you're new to the channel, or if you've never followed my Instagram or seen overlays, on Instagram, I share absolutely everything about everything in my house, because I know that there is a community of vintage lovers, or kind of like the homesteading lifestyle and stuff like that. And that's how we vibe over here. I love Spice of Life. I have a whole hutch dedicated to Spice of Life, and one day they will be our everyday dishes. I'll find a way to work them in. Right now we use the butterfly gold, but in my vintage baking station, I do use Spice of Life storage on a daily basis for actual baking supplies storage. I have a vintage baking station. It's on my Instagram. Everything is there. Check it out. But it is just your standard large, what is this, 1 liter Spice of Life jar. Absolutely love that. And I paid, I think, $4 for it, which is worth it to me. Next, we went to a tiny, what is it called? It's Help a Sister Out. We went, stopped in to see what they had. I found this gorgeous ornament for $2. It is a paper mache ornament. Very nice, and it's a nice size. It's definitely larger than your standard ornament. This is this one in the box, and then this one is next to it. Definitely bigger. And then I found these 2 earrings. These are vintage replicas, or they're probably a vintage earring, but it's a replica of an antique earring. So they're about $20 in value. I think this day I paid $5. Was it $5? 5 or 7? I don't remember, 5 or 7, but it wasn't much at all. Oh, I think I might've left a donation. I always kind of just go up $1 or 2. Anyway, check out these gorgeous vintage antique style earrings. They are beautiful. They have these gorgeous little flowers on the inside and a lot of detailing around it. I was like, that's worth it for $3. I don't do a lot of dainty feminine jewelry all the time, but sometimes it's a vibe, and sometimes I will. So I got those. Now we're just gonna jump into Goodwill. So many treasures at Goodwill, of course, but they be tripping with their prices sometimes. So we have been very selective. I picked this one up for the shop. It was $1.99. It is by Samson Import Co. and it's dated 1961. I love when it has the dates on there. It's a vintage Japan porcelain little lamb. How freaking sweet is she? It's a very baby powder blue with little pink feet and a yellow bow. I mean, adorable. It's a planter. You can use it as a little tissue box if you want to try to figure that out, but can we just, she is so sweet. So I haven't been picking up too much for the shop because I have a lot of inventory. So I was like, gotta get her because she would be worth it. Gonna put her in there. So sweet for $2. Yes, please. Next are several personal items. I found this blue mason ball jar for $1. It was 99 cents. That's unheard of these days to get the blue ones for $1, even if it's a replica or if it's authentic vintage. I am a home canner. I do use the jars for everything in life. So I did pick that one up. And then we have this one. This is 99 cents. It's just a little clamp jar. It's fairly new, so I did pick that one up for 99 cents as well. And then I found the half-gallon ball jar, which is some of my favorites for vacuum sealing and dry storage. Again, on my Instagram, I show you that all the time. This one was $2. Now you can get a six count case in varying prices. So the Ball brand jars are $16.44 at my Walmart. And then the Walmart brand, which are actually very nice, those are 11 and change for 6. You got a variation of prices there, but for $2, that's worth it because it still comes in under the average cost of the actual ball jars. Next, I found this cool frame. This gave me absolute antique vibes, but it's not an antique, it's just very pretty. It has an original price of $15.95 on here, and it is this gorgeous silver plate textured frame, and it's kind of like a heart, but it's not too hearty. And that's why I like it, because if it has too much of a heart on there, like too much of a peak, it's not my vibe. I can't do it. But this is adorable. And for some reason, when me and Abby first started thrifting, we were like, oh, that's pretty, but it's blue. And I love that, but it's blue. And I would absolutely use that, but it's blue. And we just don't do anything with blue decor. But the funny thing is, blue is trying to creep its little way, like worm its little way into our lives. And all the things that we are falling in love with somehow have blue. But it's not like, it's a very antique-y kind of vibe here. And so it doesn't bother me that it's blue, because it's really nice, pretty, dark, deep, rich blue, you know? So I did pick that one up. It was 99 cents, and she is gorgeous. Look at that texture. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't even have to do anything to it if I don't want to, or I could polish it up just a little bit, leave her a little distressed. I love that. So pretty. Next, I got a copper mold, but this is for my personal collection because look at the texture on her. She is working. It's $1.99 bakeware, copper mold. It's 3.5 cups. This is really nice. It's a really nice color copper. It has a lot of texture on there. I don't have this one, and I do have an overhang in my vintage baking, my vintage baking station that has all of my copper molds. And then I have some that are like carriers for like a casserole dish or something. And I'll pop another little one in there. And I think I have one that I could pop this into the center of and use it whenever I feel like it. Because I am a vintage maximalist, or I am a vintage lover maximalist, but I actually love functional decor. So even if it's been up there for a year, but I could pull it down one day, wash it and use it, that's my kind of style. That's what I like to keep in mind when shopping. All right, next, I found some cool Western wear. Look at her. She cute. And very nice quality, made in Texas, USA, Stallion by Stetson. She's definitely valued at more than $10, and I like it. So nice. And it fits. Oh yeah. I should have worn this to the Luke Combs concert, but I didn't. Oh yeah, she cute. And it has a nice silver plate black band leather belt around the top. And I have these really cool, super old bar or whiskey themed cards. And I'm gonna take one and I'm gonna cut it, and then I'm gonna decorate this. My friend Abby actually does that, but I have all the crap to do it, so I'm just gonna do it myself. She did one for us for our little booth, and our old and board booth. It's so cute and I love it. But this one is gonna be mine. I wanna keep it because it's black. It's my favorite color. And I'm just gonna dress her up. Along with that, I'm pretty sure this was the same person. I found this black wallet. Still has its card, like its original card when it was sold. And it's literally never been used. You can see these pouches are spotless. There's nothing, there's no flaws in here, no stretching, no anything. Because I would have had this baby toe up, like used and abused all day. And I have several brown cases, or wallets. I even found a brown Silversmith Co. brown leather wallet at Katie Krishna Ministries one year for $1. Can you just? So I found this one there in the little case for $6.99. I knew it was worth it. It is adorable and I love it. So there's that. Got that as a personal item. And it says Resistol full grain leather. She's cute. So I picked her up. Oh my God. The word is, I can't think of the word for this plastic. It is a old plastic. What is it? I literally said it when I found it, and now I got nothing. It's a vintage plastic vanity tray. So pretty. Look at the little detail on the side here. I loved that the little side detailing was black, and then it had a doily in there because doily vibes all day here. And it's pretty. It's a nice yellowy kind of antique-y color, and this glass actually pops out so you can change the fabric in there, or you can just use the tray for what it is and just use it like that. It is so pretty, and I believe it was $3. I took the price tag off. It was wrapped in tape, and I wanted to make sure that the tape didn't do any damage. $3. She's gorgeous. Absolutely love that. All right, last two things, three things from, or yeah, no, two things from Goodwill. Check him out. Oh my God. He is all the Halloween vibes that I could ask for. He looks like somebody made him in 1806. Like, this is so cool. He is awesome, and I can't wait to put a candle in him, or of course a battery candle in him. Oh my God, and see him lit up every day. He cute. And it was only $4. Yeah, $4. Look at that, and it's huge. It is huge. So he's exciting. And I have like old worldly vibes for my spooky stuff, and I love him. He's so cute. All right, so there's that. Next thing is a set. It's not a set. It wasn't sold as a set. I paid for them separately, but I was okay with that. I had to get these because they are the green, my color green pitcher and cup set. What is this? Indiana glass. Oh, so gorgeous. Is this Indiana glass? This is Anchor Hocking. Anyway, $4.99 for the pitcher, guys. Oh, look at that. I've been on the hunt for the amber glass pitcher at a reasonable $5 price, but I haven't been able to find it. I do have the amber glass goblet footed tumbler drinking cups, but I haven't found the actual pitcher. This was just sitting all together. I walked in the store, eyeballs just zoomed right in, and I had to go pick it up. $5. Look, so gorgeous. And it's the gorgeous olivey kind of green, my favorite vintage green color. She is fantastic. With that massive handle, it's got so much weight. That's amazing. Anyway, $5 for that. And the cups were $1.99 a piece, so I did have to get them, right? Like, I just had to. I had to make a set out of this. So what is that? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, $15 for the set. That is fantastic. Okay, so I did forget about this, right? I forgot all about this. This is also Katie Christian Ministries. I forgot about it because it was on the floor. It is this gorgeous large jewelry box. Oh my God. She was $12, but she had a % off, so I got it for $8. And it is just a gorgeous glass jewelry box with this like mauve-y kind of pink inside. So here's the drawer. It looks a little tannish, but it's a mauve-y pink. Definitely needs some cleaning up, but I wanted to use this as a little tincture hutch, if that makes sense. If you know what a tincture is, it's basically medicine in little pump bottles, and they're usually in amber glass and have like really cute labels and stuff. Or you can make your own tinctures, which I actually have an apothecary downstairs. We hashtag it Bates Family Pharmacy with an F-A-R-M, like pharmacy, because whatever, long story. Anyway, it's so cute for tincture storage. So what I'm actually gonna do is add little shelves on the inside because there aren't any. It is a jewelry box, but the top little circular thing broke off, leaving it open for adorable little shelves to create tincture storage. Absolutely love that for $8. Y'all, these wood pieces, come on, you don't see wood pieces in pieces like this anymore, like solid wood. This is wood. I could burn this if I wanted to. I could take it outside and burn it, but she's actually really cute. I like the color. I might just do a little touch up with a little darker wood stain to fill in all the little scratches and stuff, and just add a little bit of a darker tone, because y'all know black is my favorite color. But $8 for a little tincture hutch. Yeah. Yes, please. So now we're on to the little small church thrift store. First, this gorgeous frame. Me and Abby both got one. I don't remember the price on this, and it doesn't have the sticker anymore, but the frames there are usually no more than like $2. These are gorgeous. It has this green matte frame on the inside. That is absolutely stunning. Look at that. So pretty. Super excited to have that. So I did pick that one up. I'll say like $2.50. I don't think it was any more than that. It never is. Okay, so next we're gonna move into some amazing Christmas goodies. We went in there twice. Christmas was 50% off, and then after that, Christmas was $1, everything, anything. Christmas was $1. So the first time we went in there, it was 50% off. I showed you guys that stuff already. This was all $1. This is a vintage Fitz and Floyd kitty night Christmas little set. So cute. And if you don't know, I have two kitties. I have a Christmas kitty who looks like a spooky kitty because he's all black, but we got him for Christmas. And then we have Princess, who is striped and absolutely adorable. I should bring them over. What's in my Barbies? Okay, friends, so this is Princess. She's a princess. She's bossy, but she loves her mommy. And she loves treats, but she doesn't like people. So she's just like her mommy. She's an introvert. And she's my princess. She lets me, so she lets everybody hold her for like a second, like love me for a minute and then I'm over it. And she lets me put her in my shirt and like carry her in a pouch. Sometimes it's like 30 seconds, sometimes she doesn't want to get out. And I don't force her to, and I just walk around with her. And I'll get Max. Okay. This is Max. He's a street cat. He's a rescue. And he's so handsome. He was super skinny and a tiny baby when we got him. We have a lot of names for him because he looks like Toothless. His eyes are so bright and he's so dark. We call him Toothless. We call him Maximus. We call him a Panther. He gets anxious when he hears noises that are kind of like unexpected, but he's so sweet. He does like to cuddle. Okay. He does like to cuddle. He likes to lay up with you and just let you love on him. And he's a big playful baby, but he's super thick. He's heavy. All right. So anyway, those are my kitties. And I have these two little kitties that are so cute. They're little shelf sitter trinkets. Look at them, adorable. And they are Fitz and Floyd porcelain, Christmas themed. They have a little bow on the back. And they did have this one with it. It looks like it's a set because the bows are all the same, and they had it priced for $5. Next, I found this. This to me looks like, I don't know, this looks like a very old, almost like a mercury glass green ornament tree, but I feel like it might be new, like a hearth and hand type quality. The ornament top is a metal, but it's not the kind of metal that you look for really old ornaments. So I'm really torn on this one, but it's gorgeous anyway. And I was like, for $1, I'm gonna get that. It is a nice weighted green glass Christmas tree with some sparkle in there. So cute, I had to pick that up. And then all cookie cutters were $1, so I picked this one up because it looks like a little, I don't know, like a little gingerbread man with a Christmas hat on. So I picked that up because it would look really cute on the shelving in my vintage baking station, because I do go all out for decor everywhere. This one is the White House Christmas ornament, and it is $2005, and it says $5, but I paid $1. I love these vintage White House ornaments. I put them into my Patriot cabinet. They are laser cut, so they do have like different layers in there. Very pretty, just really nice quality ornaments that I love to have on the tree because they reflect the light really well. I found these, Joy and Noel. I couldn't pass them up for $1. Like, that's really cute. Nice size pillows. You'd pay like $3 or $4 at Goodwill, so for $1, not bad at all. And then we got some Christmas Village stuff. These are the Village Collection by St. Nicholas Square. I'm not gonna open them up. I'm just gonna show you the box. They were $1 a piece, and they are really cute. I've looked at them. They're all in good condition. None of them are broken. This one is a 3-piece set. It says On the Beat, and it is a police theme. If you don't know, my hubby is a police officer and has been for many, many years. So of course I had to pick that up. That's gonna go with our little tree village underneath the tree. I got an amazing set, collection, whatever. It's a Thomas Kincaid set. I think they were like $5 a piece. I think I got them from Goodwill, and it was magical. And they all light up, they're all pretty. They have so much detail, I love them. And they're bigger, so they're not like the little tiny ones. I can't really do much with those. And then I have this one, Interior View House. This is the toy store. I like to stick to certain pieces. I don't just buy all of them because I just don't want to. Like, it's got a call to me. I love toy stores. I love Santa toy stores, stuff like that. And then of course I'm a Hallmark girl, so the next one's gonna be kind of related to that. But this one is the Tollins Toy Store, and it is vintage 1998. It's one porcelain lighted house. It doesn't have the light in here, but it has the opening for the light. And it was sold for $24.99. They had it for $15 in the store. I got it for $1. Look at that. So cute. Absolutely love that. And that's gonna be going under the tree. And it is fairly large. So $1 for that is amazing. Next, I got this one. This is the Town Series Dickens Collectibles. Regular price, 20 bucks. I got it for $1. It is, or they had it for $10. I got it for $1. And it is the Christmas Village Trees tree little stand. This is absolutely adorable. And for me, it's like Hallmark when you go in all the Christmas Hallmark movies, they go and they find a tree, or the tree farm is gonna have to shut down and all that other stuff. So for this, I thought this would be perfect for our little set. I love that. It's just the little tree stand with a bunch of little cut trees. Adorable. Okay, so let's look at the last bit of regular stuff. So some little metal tin things. Found this. It says homegrown cherries, delicious, 10 cents a pound. Cute little cherry sign just for my baking area. Actually, this one might go into the Bates Family General, which is my pantry, my food pantry downstairs, where I store all of my home canned foods and bulk foods and all that. It's just a really cute little cherry sign. Yeah, I think this is gonna go down there since it's like a little general store vibe. That would be cute. This is also gonna go on the general store shelves. This is a biscuits tin. I got this one for 50% off, so I paid $4 for it, but tins are pretty pricey, so I was okay with that. It's just a really pretty tin with a lot of different colors on it. I love the images, so that's gonna fit in very well on my shelves, because I do like to have, of course, actual food stuff, but then I like to pop in little old pieces of advertisements and storage tins and stuff like that. This was 99 cents. I was just in love with the design overall. I don't know what it's for. I really don't care. It's probably for a pillar candle. So I did pick that up. So some vintage glass pieces that I'm super excited about. This one was a vintage Avon Casey's Lantern Leather Aftershave Lotion. It's just a really pretty textured glass, and I got this as decor in our room, because if you don't know, up until not too long ago, my room was pretty sad and lame, and then finally I redid the whole thing because I'm impulsive, but I love it. The hubby loves it. It's so much nicer. We love being in there. It's a great vibe. It's kind of vintage, masculine with feminine touches, because I wanted him to be comfortable in that space. Plus, I gave him a refurbished gun rack that I actually did myself, and he's able to hang his guns over the bed, which sounds kind of crazy, but it flows, right? Like, it flows. It has somewhat of a, like a masculine semi-hunting theme, but not going full force. It's just the touches of man in there, and then I throw in cute little things here and there. So this is just something that's gonna go in there. And I actually think I could repurpose this like into a candle holder. Oh, nope, it's too slim. I could do something with it, but it's gorgeous and I love it. So there's that. Or I might just like put a chain and hang it, and it'll look like an actual lantern. So we'll see, I don't know. Really nice, really cute piece. I found these two amber glass candle stick holders. How precious are these? Beautiful. They were $2 a piece, and I was okay with paying that. They are gorgeous. Picked those up at $2 a piece. Plus, it's from that small store that I don't mind paying sometimes because it's local. These though, oh my gosh. As soon as I saw these, I swooped them up so fast. She was pricing them, pricing some stuff like as it went out on the shelves, because I guess they had help. So they were getting people to go through stuff and then like just put it out there and they'd make a price whenever you take it up to the front. So she scanned them real quick. She saw the price for what they were kind of selling for. And then she's like, $5 a piece. And I was like, yes, please. Vintage Indiana glass, amber glass, candlestick holders. Oh my gosh. I have the massive platters that I found for $4. My friend found one for me as well to match my set. Look at this. So if I ever have to do a fall tablescape, can you just, oh my gosh. So this with some black candles, gorgeous. And they are so big. I was so happy. $10, yes, all day. And this one has some moisture built up in it, and I don't know why. I don't know what was in here. I really don't care. I love these jars. It is a huge vintage amber glass, glass cork jar. She's huge, huge. And I think I paid, what did I pay for this one? $3 for this one, I think. I'm trying to remember. I think it was $3 because she priced this one when we were at the front as well. I have a vintage green glass jar, but it's skinnier than this. I think it might be a little bit taller, but it's skinnier than this. And I grab it all the time for flowers, and I love it. So since I have that green glass one, it matches my spring blossom Pyrex in my vintage baking station. So this one will match my butterfly gold Pyrex in my vintage baking station, and it's gorgeous and it's big and I love it. Next we have this, and I can't think of the word for it right now. It's the, what is it? I'm not even gonna fight it. I'm not gonna fight my brain, because whenever I'm trying to record, my brain is just like, oh, I don't know. You're doing the work, figure it out. Anyway, it's got a thermometer, a barometer, and a, ooh, hygrometer. Anyway, that tells you if it's very dry, normal, or humid. And then here we have a weather situation. It'll tell you if it's stormy, gonna rain, change, fair, very dry, whatever the weather looks like. And then the thermometer. Super cute. I have one of these over my kitchen area, but it's the one that goes like that. And so I wanted one that was vertical, and I'm considering burning it. I'm not sure, but if I do, it's probably gonna go in our bedroom, because again, like I said, vintage masculine vibes, hunting, all of that good stuff. I want it to be very dark academia, but not so much, because I want it to be peaceful in our room. So there's that. This one, she priced at $5, but I don't know, for whatever reason, the sale was 50% off of everything. That's how I was able to get the stuff that I did at the price that I got. This was $2.50. Last but not least is this collector series box. It was priced at $3 with a Goodwill tag, and she's like, we'll take $3. I was like, great. So it's got a little latch here, and it says collector's box. And on the inside, it has this squishy foam, and it's super thick. It's like to the edge of the actual top, and then the inside is hollow. And I thought this would be fantastic for my craft room, because if you don't know, I store all things in my craft room in vintage storage, vintage boxes, baskets, whatever the case may be. I'm actually going to gut, well, if you know what this box is for, where it has the cushion up on top like that, if you know what it's for, let me know in the comments before I gut it, and then I might consider keeping it like that, if in the case I can collect whatever goes into this box. But for the most part, I think I'm just gonna gut it and use it as a storage box for my craft room, because that's how I love to store stuff in there. And if you don't know, I do have a full room tour from taking my old craft room from modern white plastic organizers, which I absolutely loved, and it could be like that because it was in its own space, and transforming it into an open area, vintage themed, because it had to vibe with the rest of my house, since it was going to be in this area where it's open and we can all see it. It had to vibe with all of everything else. So I had to transition on a small budget, making sure that I didn't break the bank, and I would use repurposed, refurbished, vintage, thrifted supplies, and I am in love with it. So definitely check out both of those videos, whatever is your vibe. The modern clean line white cabinets and bookshelves and, you know, clear plastic storage, whatever. I loved that vibe, but it just couldn't be that over here. So if you're more of a vintage maximalist, check that one out. Let me know in the comments below what you think this box is for, or what it is for if you know. It says collector's box on there. It has that cushion on the top, and it's super, super foamy, squishy. And I might consider just leaving it like that because who knows what I come across, right? If not, I'll just use it in my craft room. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I know this was a really long one, but it's been actually several weeks since I've done the last one. June, July, and the beginning of August for us were just like, whoa, too much going on, a lot to keep up with, busy, busy, busy. And then Mother Nature has been being real funny, causing chaos in our area. And even when you think it's over, you have a 5-minute rain, wind kind of situation that happens, and then lightning strikes a tree, takes out our front gate, like all crazy. Follow me on Instagram, you'll know. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below. Let me know what your favorite find and situation was. What are some things that you're trying to build up in your collection and why? I love hearing all of the things that we are all shooting for, and I do read and respond to every comment. Share this video with anybody that you think can relate or does crafty things or needs a video to play in the background just to kind of keep them busy and give them some company while doing those things. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell on your way out to be notified of new videos whenever I post. You can follow me on my social media on Instagram at the Bates House, #BatesHouse, pretty much anything, and I will be there. And for now, guys, that is it for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.